Hey Sugarino, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am going to talk about some awesome spring fragrances. So let's get started. Okay, so the first fragrance that we're going to talk about is one of my most recent purchases. Is Mason Francis Kurkdjian Oud Satin Mood. They have 3 in this line. I sometimes will buy the travel sprays, and theirs is actually, I believe they're 10 mils, but they look a little bit bigger than 10 mils to me. So this is basically about the size of these. This is really pretty, y'all. I kind of kept coming back to this one and was trying to figure out if I really wanted it. I have a cousin who absolutely loves this, but this is kind of a kind of love or hate. You know, go ahead and get a sample of this if you're kind of wondering if you should try it or not, because it doesn't smell the same on everyone's skin, but it basically is very powdery. But I think some people might say that this is a little feminine. It's very powdery, it's sweet. And the reason I put it in the spring category is because I think this would be really good on cool spring days. Right now it's still kind of cold, so this is perfect for now. It's a powerhouse. Literally 1 or 2 sprays of this and you are set for the day. I get whiffs of it throughout the day when I put it on. But this is beautiful, and I think it's really pretty how the juice inside is kind of like a dark purple kind of color. And all of the, in this Oud collection, they're all dark like this, and they do smell different. So if you're kind of wondering how the different ones smell, if you don't like this one, go smell Oud Silk Mood, and the other one, the name escapes me, but I'll really quickly for you read the notes. This one is basically agar wood, Bulgarian rose, benzoin, Turkish rose, violet, and vanilla. So it's very pretty, but to me, those are the strong things that I get, are the sweetness and the powderiness of this fragrance. But it's actually a really good fragrance. It's the favorite out of the 3 Oud fragrances in this part of his line. The next one that I'm going to talk about is Carnal Flower. Again, I have a I believe this is also a 10 mil. It is. This is absolutely beautiful. This screams spring and summer. It's a tuberose based fragrance. So if you like tuberose, check this out. When I spray it on, I not only get tuberose, I get neroli. And supposedly, so I had a viewer tell me that neroli and tuberose are from the same family. So that is what got my attention, is the neroli in this. When you spray it, it's absolutely beautiful. This is very soft. And you can of course smell the florals in it, but it's really pretty. Really, and it's to me also a feminine fragrance. But the notes in this, some of the notes are bergamot, ylang ylang, jasmine, tuberose. It also has orange blossom, coconut musk. So this one is really soft and really pretty, but I don't know, to me it screams spring and summer. So this is a great fragrance to wear all day long in the spring, whether it's in the evening or if you decide to wear it during the day when it's a little bit warmer. But beautiful fragrance. Okay, so the next one I'm going to talk about is Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I bought this last year, and this again is another fragrance that screams spring and summer. It's really pretty, it's really soft. It has some of the same notes. You still get that kind of jasmine, a little bit. It's not as much tuberose as Carnal Flower, and they do smell different. But it's just really pretty, beachy, springy, summery kind of fragrance. And the notes in this, I love Tom Ford, by the way. The notes in this are, you have some bergamot, ylang ylang, Egyptian jasmine, tuberose. So see some of the same notes, but in a different, it's displayed in a different manner because it has extra notes in it. There's also benzoin, amber, tonka bean, coconut milk. So this one it's interesting. If you've never smelled this and you're pretty new to the perfume community, go ahead and grab you a sample. That's always my motto, is try before you buy, always. And no matter what any YouTuber tells you or anyone says, a friend, whatever, always try before you buy, because perfume may smell different on you than it does on someone else. Okay, so the next one is no surprise. It's to me more of a year-round fragrance, but it is Lancome's Oud Bouquet. Very, very beautiful bottle, absolutely gorgeous. And the liquid is a pretty, pretty amber color. But this one is known to a lot of people. Beautiful fragrance. You smell it's not a strong oud, even though it says, you know, Oud Bouquet. You do have a bouquet, basically you smell a little bit of rose. It's not a ton rose screaming at you, but there's some rose in there. But it's, to me, the thing that helps kind of bring the rose down is the oud and like vanilla. So this is a vanilla fragrance. It's sweet, but not sickly sweet, kind of like more of like a jammy kind of sweet. So it's really, really pretty. Some of the notes in this one, it says rose, oud, vanilla, and woody. So you do get that. This again, to me, is more of a year-round fragrance. This is awesome, awesome for those cool spring nights. I would rock it even on a warm day. I think a lot of times with the different weathers, your perfume comes off different. So I'm excited to try this. I think it just, to me, the warm weather would just bring it out more. But it can do very, very well in cool weather. But this is absolutely beautiful. If you haven't smelled it, get your hands on it. A sample. Okay, really quickly, this next one is an older one of mine. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I have a few Guerlains. This is one of my favorites. It's Double Vanille, and it's beautiful. It's basically just boozy, vanilla, and it's sweet. And it's really pretty. This one to me can be year-round as well, but I would actually wear this more in the spring and the summer. I really don't wear it in winter, but it's really, really pretty. I tend to grab this ones when I wear light colors like this, but it's beautiful. Guerlain does such a good job with their fragrances. There are a couple that I think I might get this year. But yeah, this one's beautiful. It's a lot of the perfumes that I have are pretty strong. I don't have any that, so far, I don't have any that you'll have to reapply that I've gone through this list. Most of these kind of really last most of the day. The next one I have is Jo Malone. I haven't purchased anything from her line in a while, so was really excited to get Myrrh and Tonka. I think this is a 30 ml. So I purchased a smaller one from their Intense, Cologne Intense line. Of course, the notes Myrrh and Tonka are in here, but this one's really pretty. Again, it's a little sweet, tiny bit, not much, but very powdery. You also almost smell kind of like a little bit of a licorice note in this, but really pretty. When you put it on, it will smell powdery. I had someone give me a compliment when I put on just a test spray of it and walked around the mall. And you know, this lady had told me how my baby smelled so good, and I'm like, that's not her, it's me. So this one has lavender in it, myrrh, of course, vanilla, tonka, and almond. So really pretty. Again, Jo Malone is another fragrance line that's everywhere in a lot of department stores. So if you haven't smelled this one, go smell it. It's absolutely beautiful. And a lot of Jo Malone fragrances are layerable, and I don't layer this one. But it's a really, really pretty fragrance by Jo Malone. And the last fragrance is Memo Paris. I actually purchased, they have a really good line. Neiman Marcus now carries them, not all Neiman. So if you have a Neiman's in your area, you know, try to see if they do carry it. But it's a really nice line. And it comes in a little pouch like this. And this, I believe, is also, this is big though. I don't know if this is a 10 ml or a little bit bigger than a 10 ml. This feels a little bit bigger than some of my other ones. But anyways, again, I bought a smaller one. I love kind of buying the smaller bottles for a season because I changed my mind and I want to try different perfumes and fragrances. But this one is really pretty. Very unisex. Great, great, great perfume for a man. You'll have notes of vetiver, patchouli. This one's really nice. And again, I think this is really good for more of a cool spring day. You can also rock this when it starts to get a little bit warmer. So this one's really, really pretty. This will smell awesome on a man and a woman. I do wear it, but the notes in this are leather, of course. It's called African leather. And it's bergamot, cardamom, saffron, cumin, geranium, patchouli, agar wood, leather, vetiver, and musk. So Memo is awesome. If you all get the chance to smell their perfumes, They are so nice. Again, if you get the chance, go give them a sniff. Or if they ever have a cough-rit out there, it would be great to get a cough-rit from this house. But anyways, so those are my spring perfumes. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to leave a comment, that is totally fine. And don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.